than actually fishing. This is the Engineered Angler. Welcome back. I brought the field test box with the lures we've been making and finishing in the last few weeks. This is that wobbler I made on the lathe. You can see I painted it. Kind of a shad color. Here's that jitterbug style lure, also made on the lathe. I've got a few versions of my fat belly. This is a twitch bait with a heavy rattle in it. This is the semi kind of clear resin lure, also a fat belly. And this is the same lure but with a lip, and it's sort of a sub wake lure. So we're going to try all these. I'm out about a mile and right out of Steinhatchee. The sun just came up, and we're going to start off with some top water. You guys recognize this one? Let's give it a shot. So high tide is in about an hour and a half. Right now it's a little too low to get up into the shallows for redfish, but work the outer flats out here. I'm going to try to stay in about 5 to 6 feet of water and try to find some trout and maybe some flounder. God, it's a beautiful day. I hooked something. I'm not sure what it is. Oh man, look at this. Oh, barely hooked. Nice flounder. That's with the wobbler we made. Apparently. There we go. This is a decent fish. You notice he took the front hook. They always go for the head when they really mean it. 14 inches. So that's a good fish. He's a little skinny, but he's going on ice. Just started to sort of ease my way into a little bit shallow water, and I got this hit. So let's fish in here for a little while. I'm going to head out to a spot about 3 miles, 4 miles south of here, and about 2 miles out, and then we'll see. We're in a new spot. Gonna try. This is very shallow here. It's really quiet. I'm surprised to see very little life. I mean, the water is super clear. I'm in and around some live bottom here with sponge. Fishing the fat belly, kind of a natural color. Since the water's so clear, it's a nice bottom. I'm just not seeing anything out here. I left the mic off. I apologize for that. Now you're gonna have to listen to me do a voiceover and listen to this goofy music. But I finally hooked one, and it wasn't a bad fish. It was just like right at 15 inches, which is just a little short of legal. If you notice that lure, that's that plastic jerk bait that I made in, actually it was a 2-part video you need to check out. I'll put the link right above my. I do a quick measure and then see you later. So I got a little desperate and I went to gulp. It's always a sign of desperation when I go to gulp. That's a 3-inch gulp shrimp. But hey, check it out. My first keeper. That was right at 17 inches. Ah. And this is what you get with gulp. Look at him. Go ahead, blow up, blow up. There you go. Oh! These guys got some serious beaks, so never stick your finger in there. But that was a 6-inch fluketail shad. I'm back in the shallows. Look how clear that water is. Hooked another one. I love it when you can see the fish. This one is worth netting. Okay, this is keeper number 2. Here we go. These aren't huge trout, but I kind of like 17 to 18 inch for filleting out and taking them home. That's a good fish. I caught that one on a jig, but I'm switching to this fat belly. It's got natural colors, and in this clear water, fish work really well, and it's got that heavy rattle. This one's got some shoulders on them. You can see what it's doing to that rod. That's a medium heavy rod. In this area, I'm fishing the current. The tide's coming in pretty quick. So I was just casting that lure upstream and letting it cruise back with some hard twitches. And that's the result right there. That's a good fish. Look at the way he inhaled that lure. He had that thing sideways in his mouth. He wasn't coming off. I think you know what I'm saying right there. There's no need to interpret for this thing. I was happy with that fish. That's the kind of fish you go out there for. Measured him up, 23.5 inches. That's a good fish. That's gonna be my keeper 1/20. There it is. I got some fat fillets out of that bad boy. And that's it. That's the lure. You can see the silver plating underneath and how much flash it has. And right there I'm making it rattle. You can tell I'm really happy with that rattle. Okay, this is directly after I put that fish on ice. You'll notice there's no edits in this. I wanted to see how long it took to get this next fish. It's a good one. I'm explaining that I was casting up creek. There it is. He nailed it on the paws. That's a good fish. That's so satisfying. You catch one good one after another one. So good to get him in the net. It's always a little dicey when you're netting a fish all by yourself. This one I had to measure twice. It was so close to 20 inches. But he was a keeper. There it is. And here's the take for the day. A 5 trout limit and 1 respectable flounder. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check me out on Facebook, Engineered Angler. And stay tuned for more fishing videos and lure making videos on the Engineered Angler.